We are live. Let's get straight into it. Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Fever Fridays.
All right, let's get these links out going. Before we get straight into this Sophie Cunningham film breakdown, we got some fun facts to talk about Sophie Cunningham as well. We're going to go through the X. We didn't get to finish Natasha Howard's press conference yesterday, but we'll probably say that for another time if we ever go back to it. But yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all day going so far? You know, Fever Friday, another live. Never gonna complain. Coming out of left field again, no announcements prior. We got some breaking news from yesterday with Sydney Colson. Like, it's just, the breaking news don't stop with the Indiana Fever. Like, you gotta love the off season considering how, you know, how serious the front office has been so far. Like, I got nothing to say about. I got nothing bad to say about this. Fever Fridays episode 28 out now. Everybody join. Sending the links out right now. We get started in 1 minute exactly. Give me 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. How y'all day going? Everybody let me know in the chat how y'all feeling. All right, let me pull the chat up. Yeah, so we got some Sophie Cunningham breakdown. I know, I know y'all probably was expecting to wait till Friday. But listen, man. Eric, the Madman Venom is back at it again. Indeed. Hey, I made a live. Yes. You put up fire content, bro. I appreciate you, Azzy. I love how much you love the Fever. Listen, I love how much we love the Fever. IB Lisa, what's going on? Everybody getting in here early. Link's not even out yet. All right. Let's get this set up now. You know, that's the thing about these lives. It's going to take like 2 minutes so we can get everything set up because, you know what I'm saying, we ain't only here for like 10 minutes. We probably here for a little while. But, yes, we got Sophie Cunningham film to break down. I've seen some interesting things. And I like, every time I break down film on one of our plays, it just makes me more, like, I'm more, how do you say the word? Like, I want to anticipate the season even more. Like, I'm eager for the season to start, you know? But yes, we got to get straight to the Sophie Cunningham things. I think we just start right now. Let's just get started, all right? Let's go over some fun facts. My day is going great now. Yo, that means a lot. Shout out to Eric, you know? Okay. But listen, all right, just like we spoke last time, before we break down the Sophie Cunningham film, let's talk about some Sophie notes from last time for the people who missed it. We spoke about Hassan a couple days ago as well. Mike Hall in the chat. Azzy, I'll be looking for your videos every day, bro. That means so much to me. Whether you're a girl, a man, it means a lot to me. So when I say bro, sometimes it's just me fixing my, you know, my language, but listen, like we said before, Sophie Cunningham, we know she's a career 36% three-point shooter on at least 4 attempts. And that already in itself, even if I didn't have nothing else to read off of, if you telling me we're bringing in a 36 career three-point shooter on at least 4 attempts, that's all I need. You know why? I'm going to explain why. We have a team so deep that we're not going to need Sophie Cunningham to even attempt 4 threes. Mind you, we got Lexi Hall, Dewana Bonner, which she's not really a great three-point shooter, but she can hit at a, you know, when you need her to. You got Natasha Howard, you got Aaliyah Bolson, you got Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell. That's the obvious ones, you know. But I say that to say this: you're like, what do you say? Like, oh my, I'm trying to figure out the word. Like, when you don't have to do something so much, you come in here to do half as much. So if you was doing that good with that much volume, we only gonna bring you here. Let's say we need Sophie to hit like 2 threes a game, 1 each half. That's all we need from Sophie. Like, that's quite literally all we need, you know. Moving on, number 2, right? If that doesn't convince you enough that she's a career 50% three-point shooter in the playoffs, she comes with experience, like we said. And she comes with consistency when the lights get brighter. One thing about Sophie, when she's going, she's going. I see why they call her Spicy Sophie. Because when she's hot, she's flaming hot. She's spicy hot, you know? Like, I've seen clips, even I put together clips of these we're going to go through. But I done seen clips of Sophie Cunningham. I'm like, yo, when this girl is going, I don't think there's nobody that, like, she's putting the ball on the floor. She's not one of them shooters who just catching it in the corner and is only useful on catch and shoot. No, this girl can attack closeouts. This, like, she can put the ball on the floor. She can go coast to coast. Like, it's so much versatility on this team. And if I could break this down, it would literally take the whole year, you know, because it's like so much with Dewana, with Sophie. I said Dewana, Sophie, Natasha, because we only broke down Natasha Howard's defense. We didn't even get to her offense. Today we breaking down Sophie Cunningham's three-point shot. We didn't even get to the defense. That's like, it's so much to break down. which is a plus that we got so much time in this off season. We could get to all of that before the season starts, so y'all all familiar and know what to expect for the season. Hello, Venom. Nice to see you live again. Yes, indeed, Michael. I appreciate you. What's good, Venom Tulip? I appreciate you. Much love, Venom Scott. Everybody in here, Chip and Sherry's Hobby Farm. It's a beautiful, sunshiny day indeed. Mike Hall in here. Hey, Venom, you need to make sure your notification says live. Okay, I'll figure out how to do that. All right. Let's keep moving with the Sophie, right? She's a well-rounded wing defender. This is like getting a Lexi Hall all over again. If y'all remember, we was talking about the other day. This is literally like getting a upgraded Lexi Hall version. So now you have Lexi Hall, which I was completely fine being in our starting lineup and making a title run. You telling me we're so deep that we're able to slide Lexi Hall to the bench? Hold on. wait 1 second. There's no way. I mean, it is a way, but like, if you were to tell me a month ago that Lexi Hall would be going to the bench, I would be like, we made a mistake. I would have been like, what did we do wrong? What did we do wrong? You would assume something went wrong, because there's no way you're going to tell me after what the year Lexi had last year, leading the WNBA 3-point shooting, the way she went on a tear post-Olympic break, that she's going back to the bench, you know? But then when you look at, like, in hindsight, it's like, oh, well, in hindsight, I'm happy for it. But if I was looking at it from a month ago's perspective, I would be disappointed. Like, what did we do wrong? But that just goes to show how deep our team is. And we didn't even get to her free throw percentage. Yep, her free throw percentage is nothing to scoff at. She's a career 85% free throw shooter. That's already great, right? And she's coming off an 87% free throw season. So one thing, it's one thing when your career stats is good, and it's another one the year prior to the year we got you is good as well. So like Sophie Cunningham, and we're gonna get to the film, but I just want to go off a couple of things that I caught my eye. As Venom, when is Fever Friday? Any day that ends with a Y. Indeed, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Then you're going to check the official WNBA site with Caitlin Clark. Oh my goodness. We're not even going to give you time today, Tulip. We got a lot to get through. The only reason she averaged less points this year is because she attempted less shots, which is an opportunity topic, not a talent topic. So people basing her skills based off of limited opportunity and Phoenix is crazy. But like I said, when Natasha Howard, sleep if you want to, the Fever know why they picked up these girls. They are going to turn these girls into monsters. Caitlin Clark is not asking you to carry the load and do that. Caitlin Clark is literally asking you, I'm going to do all the heavy lifting. You just tinker around the edges and make my job easy. I'm going to make your job even easier. That's why she's here. Sophie isn't a Natasha Howard on defense. We all know that. She's not no defensive player of the year. But she brings physicality, which we very much needed. With all the dirty plays being thrown at us last year, especially to Caitlin, how teams tried to bully us, how teams tried to scare us, deal with, mess us up mentally, because the physicality can mess you up mentally. Like, you'll be scared to go for a layup if you feel like these girls are going to low bridge you out the air and you land on your neck, But it's good we got enforcers. Now, talk about the depth. This is the last thing I talk about before we get into the film. The depth. We have Lexi and Sophie now who will 100% compete for minutes. But I'm not even worrying about Lexi's starting spot. My intuition tells me Lexi would have been a starter, but she's the better defender, and Sophie can be her backup, whether it's due to rotation minutes or foul trouble. But right now, with DeWanna Bonner and Sophie on our team, I feel like they both go to the bench now, But yeah, let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into the film breakdown. So, boom!
C22.
It don't hit the same if you don't hit that C22, But let's get straight into this now, all right? Let's put the film on the screen. Hold on, let's jump to X real quick. Let's refresh this. Let's go full screen right here. Back to the film. All right, now with Sophie Cunningham. Boom. All right. I just want to say this first, right? Sophie's been around long enough to understand how to manipulate defenses without touching a ball. Watch her set a screen to confuse the center and get open for a three right here. Her all-ball manipulation game is insane. Look right here, right? You see the inbound coming, right? Sophie Cunningham is setting the screen for Kalia Copper to catch it right here in the mid-range, right? The short corner, some people call it. Catches it right here. Now Sophie Cunningham literally just backpedaled to the right wing, and Kalia Copper demanded two to the ball. Now let's imagine this is Caitlin, for example. Caitlin attacks defenses collapse, right? Caitlin is going to get double teamed almost every time if she's out there, right? Who's going to be open? Sophie Cunningham. And who's going to make the read? Kalia Copper to Sophie Cunningham. Indeed. Indeed. And that's just one play. Y'all know it's going to be even 2 times as bad for defenses when Caitlin is on the court. If they're doing this with Kalia Copper, I can only imagine. She's a I mean, he says Sophie was on a team-friendly contract with Phoenix, a 6-year drafted vet at 100K. You would think Sophie agreed to come here. All right, let's keep moving on though, right? If you needed one clip, like if I had to just pick one clip to summarize what kind of shooter we just brung into the building, like what kind of shooter we just signed, I would choose this 10 times out of 10. Look at Sophie cut through to the right corner right here. Like hold on, we already skipped that part. Look at Sophie cut through to the right corner. So you see Sophie's cutting through to the right corner right now, right? So now the defensive center got to choose between guarding Sophie or guarding the center up here. Now, for me, the cherry on top was Natasha Cloud making the pass to Sophie and never looking back. Pay attention to Natasha Cloud. She drives, kicks out to Sophie, and she literally stares at Sophie the whole time. Stares at her. Like, Sophie, I know that's good. We just manipulated the defense. I know it's good. Chip and Sherry's with the $5 dono. We are only 10 minutes in. Y'all already like, you're a good man, Venom. You've helped me so much about the finer, more technical things about the game. Thank you, and I love your positive, happy attitude. Yes! I appreciate the super chat, but the comment itself, like, that touched me so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just... The fact that we grow in the game, getting more knowledgeable about the game, even me myself, I'm not a Mr. Know-It-All, you know, but I just know a couple things, and I try to explain that to the people who probably don't know as much as me. There's people out here who know 100 times more than me. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm the best basketball analyst, you know. I'll break it down from my point of view, so I don't expect people to come in here and be like, oh, you know this, you know that. And, you know, it's a realization moment for me. Like, you know what? I do, yeah, I am a little passionate about the game. But where was we at right now? Oh, yeah, Natasha Cloud staring at Sophie Cunningham. She knows this is butter. And what she does, she stares her down the whole time. Pay attention. Boom. Gives her a high five. That's chemistry right there. That's trust right there. And we're going to get into this, but playing with Natasha Cloud don't hurt when you got something, you know. So generous. Get down with your bad stuff. Yes, Mike. Like, we got the best supporters in the community. I'm going to forever stand on that. But let's move on, right? The biggest reason why I can't even measure Sophie's stats pre-Caitlyn is because, and this goes for, I think, almost every player who just joined the Fever. You cannot judge their stats based off the situation they was playing in, because whatever they had, that was over there. What they have now is is with Caitlyn. You know, like, it's a completely different thing when you with Caitlyn. But we're going to give you an analogy in a few. But let's get straight into it, right? The biggest reason why I can't even measure Sophie's stats pre-Caitlyn is because 80% of her shot opportunities was in stressful situations. It wouldn't be wide open looks all the time. It's slightly contested shots she's taking. And she's making them through the late passes. And her facilitators not getting her the ball quick enough where she's immediately open. If you watch Caitlyn Clark, you know she gets her shooters the ball almost immediately once they're open. And as a shooter, a pass even 2 seconds later than when you expect it could throw your whole rhythm off. And thanks to Caitlyn, she wants to make that pass. She'll have it there sometimes before you even expect it. And that's crazy considering these are professionals that we're talking about. Imagine being a shooter in the corner. You're waiting for the ball. And you're open. And you're like, okay, it should come right now. And then 2 seconds go by and you're like, okay, it's not coming. So now you start dropping your shoulders, your arm a little bit. And I know they say stay ready so you don't got to get ready. But mentally as a shooter, you work on that. Like, quick passes, quick shots, quick passes, quick shots. You think you're playing with professionals, but some people playing for their own stats. Some people don't care about winning the game. They just want a stat pad, you know. Angel Reese. So you don't want to play with those kind of teammates. You want to play with somebody like a Caitlyn Clark and Natasha Cloud, somebody who's a willing passer. But Natasha Cloud is not as good as a playmaker as Caitlyn Clark, so it's not her fault. It's just a skill issue, you know. But look right here. Sophie Cunningham is open right now already, right? Caitlyn probably would have made this pass right here. But let's say for benefit of the doubt reasons, she want to drag the defender even farther away. So she crosses right. At this point now, the defense has fully shifted their momentum towards you. Now you make this right-hand pass, and I'm assuming Natasha Cloud is a right-handed passer, a right-handed shooter. So this is even better that you have the ball in your dominant hand. You can laser pass it to the left side to Sophie. Like, this is the best opportunity. Now, one more dribble, the defense could go back to Sophie, right? She waits too long, picks up the ball with two hands. Now the defense knows, okay, she picked it up with two hands. She's looking to her left. The ball is going over there, so let me get over there, right? So she's there by this point, but Sophie, being the good shooter she is, she still makes the shot. Like, even though she made the shot, it's the opportunities. This the thing that numbers can't really show is how slightly contested the shot is. And I know advanced metrics could show that, but I'm just talking about as far as general box scores. You're not gonna be able to tell like, oh, Sophie shot 3 for 7. Sophie shot 3 for 9. But yeah, look at the opportunity she's taking. And you gotta remember, these people have incentives in their contract. They got a certain amount of threes to make. So if you're not giving her the ball, she's gonna have to get a shot up that she probably not comfortable with taking. But because of you forced her hand. Like, this is the thing about playing with Caitlin Clark. You're going to have endless opportunities. You're going to get the ball 99% of the time that you're open. Now, let's move on. We know how deadly she is as a shooter already in the deep corner. But I wanted to say the positive in Sophie coming to play in Indiana is that she was in Phoenix playing alongside the second best playmaker in the league, Natasha Cloud. So, to that point, she's already mentally wired and playing in tandem with a high IQ point guard, right? So, you won't be dropping passes, and the passes will be slightly better and way earlier, which helps to keep them in rhythm. You want your shooters in rhythm, basically. It's kind of how Lexi went on that insane tear post-Olympic break, right? Look at this right here. In transition. Look, drove past everybody attacking, defense collapsing. Now she has to choose between the right wing and the left corner. And left corner is Sophie Cunningham. She chooses the left wing. Boom. Left corner, Sophie Cunningham, butter. Butter. That's a fast release. Yes, it is a fast release. That's the thing. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Chip and Sherry's. I thought you sent a $5 dono. You sent the 50 bomb? Whoa. Nobody was gonna tell me I misread that. I saw $4.99. I didn't see the other. Oh my god. Wait. My apologies. I was not familiar with your game. What? No, dude. Oh, you told me. I'm sorry, bro. I was reading through we going through the film. I did not know she had 50 bones. Yo, I appreciate you, Chip. No, that was insane. It was the comment that really touched me. That's all. It was the comment that really touched me. That's what it is. You're a good man, Venom. You heard oh my shit, yo. I have the best supporters, dude. We're trying to get you out of the hood, Venom. Hey, Eric, y'all working pretty fast. All right, let's keep moving on, man. Oh, where was we at right now? I don't even remember where we was at. I see why they call her Spicy Sophie. Most likely because when she's hot, she's on fire. Just like we said last time. Once again, her and Lexi are co-partners when it comes to only seeing one go through the net. It could dictate the rest of the game. Look at Sophie with a whole hand in her face, and she still shoots it because she got it going. Because y'all seen her hit that first one on the left corner, right? That one shot could get a shooter like Sophie going. Look, Natasha Cloud attacks. Defense collapse. You got a flare screen on the weak side coming now. Now the center got to choose between helping on Sophie, which will create a mismatch with her in the paint, or she got to stay down there and let Sophie shoot. She chooses to help. It's a little too late. Not really too late, but Sophie's going up. Sophie's hot. She letting it fly in her face. Splash. This is the kind of shooter we're getting right now. This is the kind of shooter we're getting right now. And keep in mind, it is only 5 seconds left in the clock. Sophie knows she don't want to create another shot because it's probably going to end up in a more contested shot. She's going to take the shot she's comfortable with. This is kind of considered a grenade, but it is what it is, right? She takes it. Boom. Come on now. All right. Now, like we just spoke about, when Sophie is hot, she is flaming hot. That rim is as open as the ocean to her. I'm by this point, a deep three. Look at this. Look at this. She calling for it, pulling it in, from a deep three. It's 14 seconds on the shot clock and she just let it fly. 14 seconds on the shot clock and she just let it fly. I be Lisa. Oh no. What is going on, dude? Can't make this up, bro. We just talking basketball. We literally just talking basketball. Lisa. I'm speechless right now, dude. It's still new to me. It's still new to me. I genuinely appreciate all my supporters. Y'all don't understand how much I mean, for real. Cause I know. All right, see, now we gotta get personal. See, the support. All right, now we gotta get a little personal, dude. Yeah, cause I'm gonna be honest, I'm a stay-at-home guy. I just stay at home, watch basketball, talk basketball. This is literally my life. So the fact that y'all can support what my passion is, this is this is a family we building right here. And the fact that y'all pushing y'all don't have to do that. Y'all can just watch and it'll be fine with me. But the fact y'all go that extra length just shows how much I mean to y'all. And that means a lot to me. When I go to bed at night, I look forward to doing what I'm doing right now, you know? I really appreciate y'all. W Venom fan base, you know? W Venom fan base, you know? Venom, I'm broke, or you know I get you out of the project. Listen, man, your appreciation, you just being here is enough for me. You feel me? Like I said, y'all don't got to do that extra step, but it just means that much to me, you know? Now, let's move on before we get off topic, right? Normal 3-and-D players space out directly behind the line, but a bona fide shooter like Sophie Cunningham, she can take a couple step backs, which causes problems for defenses that like to shrink the floor on drives. And we know best that the biggest mistake a team could make with Caitlin Clark on the ball, when she attacks, we know the defense is collapsing. Because of that, with the volume in which we know that she attacks that, y'all know Caitlin attacks almost all the time. Sophie gonna need a treadmill, which how much she gonna be feasting off those open passes. She's going to be overweight, which how much she's gonna be feasting off of Caitlin Clark's passes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're our dude. Listen, I love y'all, man. The first thing I do when I get up is check to see if you have something new. You know what? I'm gonna really try to increase the volume in which I post in, because I was at first FIFA Fridays was only on Fridays, and then I feel like it was December, like before Christmas, where we started ramping it up. And now with all the news, it's gonna be even easier. Adrian with the 10. Oh my goodness, dude. Yo, can we get through this? Can we get through the film? Oh my God. Yo, can we get through the film? I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. Yo, nah, dude. This is crazy, dude. From last year today to now is actually insane. Like, it's actually insane. In 18 days, it will make a full year when I had... how much subscribers I had on February 23rd. I had about... I want to say I had... less than 100 subs. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say I had less than 100 subs. Right here, February. No, I had 100 subs. February 3rd, 2024. I want y'all to look at the screen, right? Let me wipe my phone. I got so much fingerprints on it. Look at the phone. Y'all see the date, right? Y'all see the date? What is it? Can it focus up? Can it focus up? February 3rd, 2024. How much subs does that say? How much subs did that say? Venom Reacts. Y'all can see that? It says 143 subs. A year ago today, I had 143 subs. So the fact that y'all in here this deep supporting me, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You have kept us entertained during this lull before the new season. I appreciate y'all. We're going to have so much fun. Like, y'all don't even know what I got planned. I got stuff planned for this season. We going to have so much fun. This is not, if you thought last year was fun, just wait till y'all see this year, all right? Now, let's go. Oh, you need 8 more. Yeah. 8 of y'all hit that sub button right now. We could be at 500. All right, let's move on now, right? Now, where was we at? Normal 3-and-D players space out directly behind the line. But like we said, a bona fide shooter like Sophie Cunningham, she could take a couple steps back, which causes problems for defenses that like to shrink the floor on drives. And we know best. That's the biggest mistake a team can make with Caitlin Clark on the ball. When she attacks, we know the defenses collapse. And because of that, with the volume in which we know Caitlin going to attack at, Sophie will need a treadmill, which how much she'll be feasting off these open passes. Look at how open Sophie will be. This will be Caitlin attacking right now, like Natasha Cloud. You have her defender with 2 feet in the paint, not even 1 foot. You know Caitlin gonna make the defense pay if they put 1 foot in the paint. She has 2 feet in the paint right now, which is already crazy, right? Kick out to Sophie, a deep 3. This is not fair for the spacing. This won't be fair. It won't be no way to guard this. Like, it won't be no way to guard somebody who could space out that far. It's already unfair with somebody who could be at the 3-point line, which we'll need Aaliyah Boston to be. But the fact that Sophie Cunningham could take a couple steps behind the line. The fact that I'm expecting Lexi Hull to most likely take a couple steps behind the line, that will be scary to deal with. And then they might as well just give us our championship now. I can't wait till we get to the playoff breakdown. Adrian with another 10. Adrian! Slow down. Slow down. Oh my goodness. Can we get through the FIFA Friday? Like, yo. Oh my goodness, dude. All right, let's get straight into it, man. Now, by this point, y'all can look at the score. Adrienne, like, she's just going crazy. W Adrienne in the comments. Now you sound like Rocky. What you mean by I sound like Rocky? What does that mean? All right, look at the score, though, right? 51-25. They're down 26. You know what? Like, okay. Let's just be honest. Let's just call a spade, right? Team was getting punched on, but that's a team issue. And we're breaking individuals down. This is not a team thing right now. We're breaking individuals down because this is Sophie Cunningham's. But this is what you may see from time to time. When she has a grenade, and if y'all don't know what a grenade is when a teammate gives you the ball with a couple seconds left on the shot clock, right? She's a tough shot maker as well. Like, this is not a girl who could just, she's not just a girl who make only open shots. As you've seen in the Chicago Sky game, Sophie Cunningham can hit some tough shots down the stretch, which we seen Lexi Hall do post-Olympic break. That's what you're going to need. That's when everything is failing and stars don't, that's who you want to fall back on. But look at this, right? Shot clock going down. What Sophie Cunningham does, a one-legged three-pointer. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. And you want me to tell you why I'm giving Sophie Cunningham her flowers? You want me to tell you why I'm giving Sophie Cunningham her flowers? I love that y'all giving Adrienne her flowers in the chat. You know why I'm giving Sophie Cunningham her flowers? Because one of my biggest pet peeves is with some shooters are the front runners ones. Like, I don't really like front runner shooters. Let's just call a spade, right? The ones that can only hit shots when their team is in the lead. And I'm glad to say that Sophie is one of those girls that's giving 110% on both ends. Look at her down 26 right now. Y'all see she's already going crazy before this, right? She's down 26, still trying to will her team back into it. Look at this right here, 32-62. She's pulling up threes at Aja Wilson's mouth and splashing it. Like, she's looking like Caitlin Clark out here. Like, not actually, full around, but just if you was looking at highlights, you would think she's a shooter like Caitlin Clark. Like, this is how good she can shoot the ball. She's pulling up at Aja Wilson's mouth in transition. No problems. It means a lot to me because a lot of shooters can't slow down and decelerate like that. A lot of people would be off balance. Like, sorry to hear about your bro, Tulip. What happened to Tulip's bro? Hoping he gets better soon. Damn, y'all commented so much I can't even see. But Tulip, if something happened to your brother, prayers up for Tulip's brother, Hopefully he gets well soon. But look, like I said, some nights your stars might not have it. And it's up to your role players like the Sophie Cunningham, the Lexi Halls, the Natasha Howards, the Kelsey Mitchell, who I wouldn't really consider a role player. I would consider her a superstar. But just the way she plays on this team with just pure scoring, I would consider her a role player, right? She has one job is to score the ball, put the ball in the net. But yeah, it's up to role players to step up and bring some life back into the team, which Sydney Colson also brings. Sydney Colson can also do that with her energy, whether she's on the bench or on the court. So we have multiple energy boosters on our team. The front office know what they're doing, which I even tweeted it yesterday on X. I was like, we gotta trust this front office. They haven't given us one reason to not trust them, And I seen somebody comment on my channel yesterday. I think his name was Robert or Roger. I apologize if I forgot your name, but you said we gotta trust the front office or we risk falling into willful ignorance, something like that. And I love that comment, Anyways, right at Aja's mouth, splash. And an underrated aspect of Sophie's game too is her ability to put the ball on the floor and create her own shots, like we just finished talking about. She's not one-dimensional like the most of these other role players, right? Like, her work clearly speaks in her game, how versatile she is. You don't get that versatile with just lollygagging. You got to actually put the work in. And as fans, we really tend to forget how much energy it costs a player to give 110% on defense and 100% on offense with no rest in between that time. Like, no timeouts. Just, I'm on defense. Yeah. I'm getting a stop. I'm on offense. Give me the ball. I'm going up without having fatigue in my arms, without being fatigued in my leg. Your conditioning has to be at an all-time high. You got to be in shape to do these things that these professionals do. You got to give them credit for that, right? So, like I said, 100% on offense with no rest in between at times. You see most superstars play lazy defense at times. They got to conserve that energy. But role players like Sophie, I'm always going to salute. Hats off to her because they never get the credit they deserve. Like, she's bringing, and she's going to bring even more to Indiana. We're going to need every bit of that come playoff time, right? Look at this right here. Oh, my goodness. Love your take on the fever. Tiki Wani with the 20. Tiki Wani with the 20. Tiki. Yo, love your take on the fever. Your breakdowns, your energy. Great channel. Let's go, Fever. Kayla Clark. Great work, Venom. I have the best supporters in the world. Confirmed. I have the best supporters in the world. Confirmed. Like, Venom gonna go crazy. Yes, like, you hear me? She seems like an extraordinary specimen of womanhood, respectfully. Who, Sophie Cunningham you talking about? I hope Venom has seen Rocky, but he is a Gen Z guy, and Rocky is almost 50 years old, but timeless. Why I feel like I heard Rocky before. Maybe if I see a picture of him, Venom is never getting through this breakdown. Yeah, I might not ever get through this breakdown with y'all supporters. Like, y'all literally the best. Tiki Wani with a 20. You got Chips with the 50. I'm speechless, dude. But listen, man, like we spoke about, right? An underrated aspect, can we get through this? An underrated aspect of Sophie's game is her ability to put the ball on the floor and create her own shots like we just finished speaking about. She's not one-dimensional like the most of these other players or role players. Her work clearly speaks on her game, how versatile she is. You don't get that versatile without putting the work in. As fans, we tend to forget how much energy it costs a player to give 100% on defense and 100% on offense with no rest in between at times, right? You see most of these superstars play lazy defense to conserve their energy just to score, but role players like Sophie, I always salute, give her flowers, because they never get the credit they deserve, and she's bringing all of that to Indiana plus some, and we're gonna need every bit of it come playoff time, because they're gonna and when it comes to the playoff, you know what they say, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard, and I feel like we have a team that has the talent and has the work ethic now. Venom, Sylvester Stallone first starring role in, I gotta look that up. Now they all crashing out with this team declaring India super team and Avenger. I'm seeing the comments. They say India's a super team now. Another way of putting it is she's athletically gifted. Oh, okay. Like, but yeah, let's look at this. Look at this right here, right? Sophie Cunningham, pull up three once again, splash. You looking at this and you have to be salivating at this point. Like you quite literally just have to be salivating seeing Sophie Cunningham do this kind of things that she's doing on the court. And then when you got a pair with Caitlin Clark, she's already capable of doing this, and we're not going to ask for it. So that means she gets to conserve half the energy she was using on these other teams where she had to carry more of the load, right? Now she can do these kind of things in spurts when we need it. If Caitlin don't got it going, if Kelsey don't got it going, if Dewana don't got it going, by some rare case the three don't got it going, Natasha don't got it going, Aaliyah don't got it going, by some rare case our whole starting five don't. Oh my goodness, what just happened? No. No way, dude. Wait, what just happened? Did it crash? Wait, what just happened? Did it crash? Wait, y'all can hear me? What is going on? Hold on. Why is it frozen on my end? Oh my goodness, hold on. Yeah, I apologize. All right, let me refresh the camera. Let me deactivate my camera. This don't make no sense, dude. Oh my goodness, dude. That was the final clip anyways, though. Listen, man, this is how crazy it is, because at least we get to end the Fever Friday on a good note. We was going to scroll through the X, but it's currently frozen on my end. I'm looking at my phone right now and seeing the live is still going on. So at least I get to close out the right way. I'm so glad that we at least got through the breakdown. I'm so happy. Like, it crashed on me. Maybe y'all doing too much support. I don't know what's going on. But listen, this is the end of the reaction. Please hit that like button. Please hit that sub button. It's your boy Venom. I love y'all. We on our way to 16.5K. I don't know how I'm still talking to y'all. It's literally frozen on my side. I can show y'all. I'm gonna take a video for y'all. I might post this on X. But this is actually insane, dude. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Hold on. Let me post this right here. Look at this. My screen is literally frozen right now. And it says I'm still streaming. I don't know how, but it is what it is. Like, I just look crazy right now. But listen, man. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Smash that like button. Smash that sub button. It's your boy Venom. Let me see what y'all comments is on the phone. The Fever Locker Room going to ride. Happy day, Venom. Yo, Chips, I appreciate you. Shout out to Michael, the Pope, B. Frank. Is that my boy, the Pope, in the chat for real? Later. Yo, is that my boy the Pope in the chat? Yo, the Pope, what's going on, my brother? Mike Cole, Michael Miller, Heart of a God, Adrian, Iluni, some guy, Tony Edwards. Listen, I appreciate all of y'all. Everybody who sent the super chat, Tiki, Lisa, man, if I'm forgetting somebody, I still love y'all, man. I love y'all. Let's go. We are still live, but we're not live no more. We're ending. Let's go. It's your boy Venom. Happy FIFA Friday. I'll see you guys in 2 days. Comment who do you guys want to break down. Follow the X on Blame Venom. We have Dewana Bonner. We have Sophie Cunningham's off, and we have so much film to break down. I'm gonna see you guys later. I love y'all. Let's go.